It may be late and it is a night for football, but it is also the night that EIF Wrestling has begun on WWE 2K17. Welcome everyone back onto the EIF Network. As always, your host, EIF owner Carney. Tonight is Superstardom episode number 311. We can tell you in advance that while I wish I could say this was amazing and there's been all these great things, there have been some technical issues. There have been some mechanical problems with 2K17. Now, granted, it's been out for only 5 days, so that can be expected. For now, it will not be forgiven in a few weeks, but we certainly hope that they get to working on it. But we want to broadcast a couple of matches for you here. We've already had 3, and we're going to have at least 2 more because we have 2 championship matches here for you tonight on the very first wrestling show for EIF on WWE 2K17. This is Superstardom. Hopefully you caught the Superstardom draft on the network. We had a pretty decent turnout in terms of viewers for that one. So we're going to get to see 2 guys fight to kick things off. It is going to be Nexus Genesis defending the United States Championship. It's the first time in the history of his young career that he has made an EIF title defense. Remember, guys, he won immunity back last month at EIF X2, which granted him the opportunity to walk into 2K17 as the champion. He was the first superstar confirmed to have a title for 2K17, and he's going to be defending against the man he took it away from, and that is Master B, who earlier this evening, or I should say earlier this afternoon, it's this evening now, but this afternoon, ended up making the first trade for 2K17 with EIF former COO Brutality, and so now Master B, for the first time in his career, will represent the Viper, Randy Orton. It will be Orton and Rollins for the United States Championship, and it is next. Watching this with me is going to be Greedy as we get set to make this match, and also tonight we may be able to squeeze in a third match depending on how time is looking. But the undisputed Superstardom champion MBC, who in fairness is at risk of losing his main event streak in shows. By the way, guys, go ahead and join the match. But while he may be at risk for that in terms of just shows consecutively, he is not at risk of losing a main event spot on the pay-per-view column because he's once again main eventing the Fight the Fate pay-per-view. It's EIF's 7th annual Fight the Fate, and it's the first FTF that will debut a pay-per-view for a new game in 2K17. NBC is going to go one-on-one with DZ, and later on in our broadcast, we are going to reveal, as DZ was able to utilize the stipulation advantage, and DZ will, or I guess I will, via word of mouth, from DZ, reveal the stipulation he chose to face the Superstardom champion in. By the time NBC gets to that date, he will have been the Superstardom champion for 2.5 months. DZ counted earlier today. It will be a total of 77 days as the Superstardom champion before he defends, and we'll see if he'll make it to 78 or not. Don't forget, this match will have in-ring introductions because this is a championship match. Again, 3 matches already happened. A battle royale, a one-on-one, and a triple threat. How about this? First match of the game here, Ambrose Cena Styles, just like WWE's No Mercy, had that as their first match. And AJ Styles won for them. In this case, it was Dean Ambrose for EIF, and it was Midnight Mayfire, as Greedy apparently forgot how to do that. I didn't know he was a main eventer either. But either way, Midnight Mayfire pinning Ratluck to start out the year. Very impressive for him. Shortly after that, we had Profchak, a 23-point difference in the overalls. Prof has the worst character by overall rating for EIF this half with Bo Dallas, a 67 overall. He went up against newcomer Wombat, who was 90 overall edge. Not only did he beat Wombat, he 3/4 of a green barred him for the first green bar of the new game with Bo Dallas. Very impressive. And then after that, we had a number of lag issues, number of multiple connection parties having problems. But ultimately, Greedy ended up winning a 5-man battle royale by eliminating everybody in the order of Tyron, Jolton, Aaron, and Hybrid. So very impressive from Greedy. He's looking to obviously get back in the Superstardom title picture as quick as possible. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Wait, what's going on, Greedy? Are you...
Rollins is lightning fast. He can get on that mat and wrestle. He can
Greedy, are you there?
He can soar through the air. Oh, did I say?
What are you doing in our match? What are you doing in our match? There you go. All right. Well, I guess that works. That's really weird, just to show you guys another example of a broken game mechanic. And believe me, people are complaining about the pin bar too, so add that to the list. But nonetheless, we're here. The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the EIF United States Championship. Introducing first the challenger in the bottom right corner. I'm botching, and the game is too. From Burlington, Vermont, representing Randy Orton, Master B.
If you don't believe it, just ask him.
One taunt, and we'll get to a rule about that in just a minute. And his opponent across the ring from him, from New York, representing the Architect Seth Rollins, he is the current reigning and defending EIF United States Champion, Nexus Genesis. One taunt. Oh, I love that's going to be so great for in-ring introductions. All right, guys, ready? Ding, ding, ding. And by the way, that is taunt 1 of 7 for each of these men. The new EIF rule has allowed it up to 7 taunts now, and you saw by way of Nexus a few different taunts this year that are going to be added. Turnbuckle taunts, apron taunts as well. So we're allowing some superstars to experiment with that over these next 9 weeks before we go to the holiday break in late December. But it's starting out right now in favor of the challenger, but the champion looking to respond, and he doesn't even know how to target the guy. But now he does. Master B thrown onto the apron, and a forearm to the face connects for him. Master B looking to win his 3rd United States Championship. And we saw these two rival a little bit in the later stages of 2K16. Another rivalry we saw in the middle of the order was Headshot Killa and EBAMS. They traded X Division Championship reigns 2 months in between one another. But how about this? We're going to get to see them again tonight, except it's going to be for the Intercontinental Championship. EBAMS using a title shot that was gifted to him from Jolton. How nice of a guy is Jolton, right? And that's going to be coming up next. But this, the first title match for EIF on 2K17, will it result in a title change? Right now, the challenger in control, but he gets caught with a drop kick. And certainly early on, the challenger is the better of the two. Big knee to the ribs of Nexus. I mentioned Master B looking for his 3rd championship, and oh, he missed wildly there. He goes to the outside. That's one of those new game mechanics you probably didn't see last year. And oh, well, take a look at this. Referee trying to back him up, trying to let the challenger back in the ring, and the challenger, the ref helps him out, and instead he takes out the referee. Both men out of reversals, playing to the favor of the champion right now in Nexus Genesis.
That's cool.
A couple of stomps connecting, referee gaining consciousness. Disqualification is on in this match, and in EIF, that would result in a title change. So both men going to have to be careful in that regard. And because Nexus had the immunity, even though this is his first defense as U.S. champion, already held it now for a month and a day to be specific. And a running clothesline reverse back body drop connecting both men once again out of reversals, but advantage goes to the champion. And a Seth Walker connecting, once a finisher, now just a part of the moveset of a very versatile moveset that is Seth Rollins. Both men formerly representing Daniel Bryan as well as Cesaro. Those characters now belong, or I should say have new homes. Either way the terminology works here in EIF, as do these characters who were represented by different people last year. Spinning heel kick, reverse, but a sling blade connects. And heavily controlling this match now is Nexus Genesis. This is the rematch clause of Master B, who gets rocked in the jaw there. And rolls to the outside. Smart move for him, though. If you're ever going to use a ring escape, now's the time. He'll have to the count of 10 to recuperate.
Can we face facts, please?
And there's 2 taunts for each superstar. They simultaneously do 1 each. Oh, I'm sorry, excuse me, that was Nexus's 3rd. Clean entry not provided from Nexus. These two part of that new era. They're beginning their first full year here in Extreme International Fighting after successful rookie years, so to speak. You have to avoid the sophomore slump. That's a thing, and hopefully they will be able to. Sunset flip connecting there for Nexus. Picking up Master B. These two friends outside of EIF, but talk about adding insult to injury. The RKO is stolen, and now Nexus looking to retain his championship. 2, little bit of lag, gonna count. Well, we've heard a lot of complaints about the pin bar. How about that's one way to win, that's one way to lose, but that's more importantly one way to retain a championship in EIF. The ranking says disappointing on my screen, but keep in mind I'm not playing. So either way, Nexus Genesis with a championship defense successful, and now he will put the pressure on the shoulders of the IC champion Headshot, who will look to do the same. And more importantly, guys, that means that Nexus Genesis will walk into EIF Fight the Fate on October the 29th, and that will be where Nexus, 13 days from today, defends his U.S. Championship next. One title match down in the game, one more to go at least for tonight. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. It's two guys that have had a little bit of a rivalry in the past. It's mostly been one-sided, but EBAMS has snuck in a couple of wins here and there. Let's see if he can do it again. The match is up, gentlemen. Please go ahead and join. Whoops, did not mean to pick Dana Brooke. Seeing a number of new characters in the game, though, so that's pretty cool. A lot of new divas in this year's game. Fortunately, EIF will not be able to take advantage of that. The way I said that, I guess, sounds kind of wrong, so maybe it's a good thing we're not taking advantage of that. But Greedy is in here. Headshot is in here as well. Greedy, of course, a watcher in this case. And now EBAM's joining. It's going to be Kalisto going one-on-one with Enzo Amore, two NXT alums. And we'll see how that works out. Now, don't forget, guys, depending on how the time goes after this match, there is a chance we may have one more match for you. We want to remind everybody that in case we do not get to broadcast, which I'm going to try, but in case we don't, this Tuesday for our EIF Superstars at 6 p.m. Eastern is Extreme Distortion. That's going to be, tonight was episode number 311 for Superstardom. That will be Extreme Distortion 297. As Greedy will hop in the ring first this time. As he does that, let's get the introductions out of the way. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. This matchup is for the EIF Intercontinental Championship. Introducing first, the challenger. He is representing Enzo Amore. Eif Ss, who is also from New Jersey, and I forgot to mention.
What do you think Enzo Amore needs to be more effective tonight? What does he need to do to make
now,
sure his team comes out
introducing his opponent, representing Kalisto from Garningdale, Alabama, the current reigning and defending Intercontinental Champion, Headshot Killer.
It's so hard to single out just one of them.
All right, so we will wait until I am counted out. Headshot, no jokes here tonight, all business. He is looking to get his first title defense out of the way. Of all the champions, Headshot has the shortest reign. His title was just won 15 days ago. We'll see if an even shorter reign will be the case if EBAMS wins. That'll start tonight. Ready, guys? Ding, ding, ding. Two high-flying featherweights go one-on-one, and we start with a little bit of aerial attacks. A little corkscrew connecting, and Headshot already talking some trash. 2K16 was a huge rookie year for Headshot, possibly the best rookie year out of the last couple of names we talk about, guys like Nexus, even ASP, Master B. But got to give some credit to Headshot. Going back to victory votes, he ends up beating Ratluck. Of all the one-on-ones Hybrid had in 2K16, few would be marked better or more challenging for Hybrid than his Superstardom one at the end of the year with Headshot. And at the very last match for Headshot in 2K16, nothing short of success. He defeats Pepsi Killer, who was at the time Intercontinental Champion and also has the most IC title reigns of any superstar, active, past, present, whatever, in EIF history. So Headshot Killer looking to build off a phenomenal first half year in EIF. His first 6 months were great. He's hoping the next 6 will be better because within the next 6 months will be EIF WrestleMania 10. That's coming up in March, and Headshot would love to get not only on that card, but a meaningful piece of that card. But he's got to start tonight. He's got his title defense in front of him. 15 IC champion, the shortest reign every other champion has hit a month at this point. Ebams has been forced to the outside. Oh, it's split screened? What? Why? Right now in my match, Ebams is on the outside. Headshot.
You better not stay out here too long.
Headshot. Are you talking to the ref right now? Oh, yeah, you are, definitely. All right, Bulldog connects. Well, we thought we might have seen a split screen there, but instead, Headshot got distracted by the referee, and taking advantage of that was going to be Ebams. Well, Headshot doesn't know how to do things right. Nice hip toss from Ebams, and so Headshot talking about that green bar. Well, he might not have it for long. In fact, I don't think he has it. So Headsets are takedown Ebams to laughing joy. Headshot out of reversals, a signature in hand for the IC champion. Ebams also was in his rookie year. Now, unlike a couple of the names we mentioned, Ebams actually competed the full WWE 2K16 year, so this is his second full year in EIF, held the US and X Division Championship last game, and he's going to be looking to add the IC to his mantle, get a full stack of mid-card belts. Off the rope goes Bams, looking to take advantage. Both men having trouble getting the target on one another. Now it's Headshot coming off the rope, and look at this, Headshot again, distracted by the referee. Back rake there, Ebams running Bulldog. Ebams saying he paid the ref. Maybe he did. Oh, and he misses that crossbody bad though. And Headshot doesn't know how to target. And what is that? Oh, signature connects. This is crazy.
There it is, the finisher. This could all be over right now. You better believe
Ebams just might. Headshot spinning, heel kick. And oh, Headshot this time able to take advantage. Yeah, by the way, we're going to have to look into that signature because Ebams did get 2 finishers. So that might be a thing. But again, the game has not been tested much, people. We have only had 5 days, so we're just trying to get the rules in as much as we have been able to in that short amount of time. Headshot, though, Hurricane Rana connects, and he's got a finisher now. Headshot with an opportunity to put Bams away. Standing moonsault connects for the IC champ. And now is he thinking? SDS. No. Reversal. And now Bams. Irish whipping Headshot. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, this is a finisher, but it's a finisher reversed. Big reversal for Headshot Killer right there. Now, off the rope, Ebams. Oh, sliding underneath. Oh, big super kick. And oh, Headshot thought he had him. Ebams said otherwise. And now Ebams taunting to the crowd. Look at that. Oh, wait a minute. Bams has to look out behind him. Gonna pick up Headshot. Snapmare connects. Dropping the fist across the IC champ's face. Due to poor network performance, the voice chat feature has been disabled. And now Ebams sees lag and he sees opportunity though. Oh, Ebams is going to do it. It's a little bit of lag. That happens in this game frequently. And it's not me. I'm telling you guys this year it's not me. Because it's been happening in a lot of people's matches. Oh my goodness. Is Ebams going to actually try to do this? Is Ebams really going to try and take advantage of Headshot like this? Headshot reversed him. And Jumper V Magnum is absolutely happy. And now the connection gets better as soon as Ebams is on the defense because he needs a reversal. And now Salito Del Soldo. A pretty good matchup going on between these two right now.
A knockdown, drag-out brawl, complete with a big stomp.
Oh, Ebams out of reversal, so he's taking his time right now with the IC champion, trying to pick his spots. Oh, wait a minute, both men out of reversals, but Headshot's got to hurry up. Headshot does not have enough time. Looks like Bams is going to get that reversal back, and he does.
Expanding the repertoire with that move.
Headshot could still go for it, though, here.
Look at this. He's just barely
Headshot
moving.
waiting.
I'm not sure he can get back to his feet.
Oh, he missed. And Eif with a reversal. Oh, and they both, looks like they both collided. Oh, wait a minute. Headshot doesn't have his reversal back yet. Eif, though, not able to capitalize.
His body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here.
Taking a tightrope walk around, has to be careful with what he chooses to do. Headshot makes movement. That's going to give Eif a green light. And also, Eif, keep in mind, was also thinking about salvaging some time to get that reversal back.
Confidence in that move.
Yeah, he's done it enough.
Eif putting Headshot on the middle rope, and a little bit of dancing from Enzo, charging off from one end to the other, putting all the weight on the back of the neck of the IC champ Headshot Killa, who's in trouble right now. Tell you what, this might be the best fight Eif has given Headshot in any of their one-on-ones in years past. Remember, in the X division, they were fighting on an ED basis, now a superstar basis. Eif once again taking his time, a smart move. Eif showing a little bit more poise in his second year in EIF. Wind up, uppercut connecting.
In history.
Headshot. Another snapmare connecting, this time into a bit of a headlock here. Eif doesn't know how to press the leg go. If Headshot taps out, Eif would have lost by DQ.
You think? He seems to use it often enough.
It is a submission. It's definitely a little bit of a headlock locked in, trying to cut the life support to Headshot. Just cannot get back in this one right now. It is all Eif. Oh, nope. Elbow missing wildly, and now Headshot going to use a reversal. But Eif's going to exchange right back with him. Eif reverse. Headshot's going to put Bams in the corner. IC champion with a big drop kick, but it was muffled.
Wild swing with that one.
You're right.
Russian leg sweep.
Indeed. Good thing we're over here. He's in full-on attack mode now. He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep
on the
going
arm
now.
of the champ from the challenger. Eif again using a title shot gifted from Jolton, and he could be looking to make it pay off. Finisher once again, reverse Headshot out of reversals, but he's going to go for the wake-up taunt that made him so successful, but he gets reversed, and Eif has got to get stamina back because he has a little bit of time here. He might be able to get Headshot in the corner. He's picking up Headshot. Headshot closing in on that first reversal, but is he going to get it back in time? Headshot thrown into the corner. He's not going to get it back. Eif with the finisher. Lucha DDT connects. And now Eif shoulders down of Headshot. Could we see a title change here? 2, and no, Headshot with the shoulder up. Oh boy, was Eif closing in on an Intercontinental Championship reign.
Executed.
Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet.
Eif picking up. Oh, big elbow, rocking that side of Headshot. It really has been more Eif than it has been Headshot in this game, though.
He needs to dig way
Good match here for the Intercontinental
Championship.
Championship. Hey, it's early, but you guys probably have the best match in EIF of 2K17 so far. Congrats. Elbow to the head of Headshot Killa. Headshot, though, to the reversal. Spinning heel kick connects. Stomp on the ribs. Stomp on the leg.
How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match?
And now Headshot with a moonsault. Yes.
This match has taken so much out of this guy.
I didn't think so. I thought it was at 4.
But man, this has been physical.
Fireman's carry connects.
This could turn real.
For Eif, looking for that signature, and he got him again. Well, that's an awkward signature. Honestly, kind of similar to what Headshot used to do last year with that roll up into a super kick, or I'm sorry, an enziguri rather. That worked wonders for Headshot in 2K16. He hit it a number of times, and now I don't think it's back actually. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, I might stutter here and there, but either way, first patch has not been released yet. But either way, if you are just now tuning in, you are watching an EIF Intercontinental Championship match. It is Eif representing Enzo Amore, the challenger. Headshot Killa with Kalisto, the champion. These two renewing a rivalry after Eif was gifted a title shot, which he allotted to use. here tonight on Superstardom 311, the 311th episode of Superstardom, but the first episode of EIF on WWE 2K17. We welcome all who are tuning in as Headshot with a running Hurricane Rana, snapping the neck almost as quick as he went there. Headshot now, picking him up. Reverse, by the way, I think I need to turn the audio commentary off. And now, oh, wait a minute. Headshot into a pinfall that is legal. Headshot looking to steal one. No. By the way, anybody that is listening in, please feel free on our chat to let us know because I accidentally left the in-game commentary on. Please let me know if that is at all distracting between my commentary and the broadcasting that's auto on the game. So, take a look at this now. Ebams unraveling that announce table. Headshot, I don't think he wants anything to do with that. Ebams suplexed painfully on that outside.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
Maybe that's blocked out too. Trying to get to his feet is Ebams. Referee at the count of 5. Headshot saying I'm not going in. Ebams another taunt. I believe that's 3. Ebams in. Headshot on the offense. Flipping over into another Hurricane Rana.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Kick to the back. Stomp on the back now. Headshot looking for that enziguri. Stopped by Bams. Bams looking for the scoop slam. Stopped by Headshot. Technical turmoil between these two. And oh, look at that. A mid-move reversal, but dropping. Headshot on that bottom rope. And now Ebams going to try and capitalize here, but he's going to take some time before he does so. Smart move. You cannot blame Bams in that regard. Now, of course, this year's a little different in terms of you're typically able to actually hit a few moves, I believe, if you use a mid-move reversal. It's more advantageous than it was last year.
I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go.
Headshot going to roll out via reversal. Headshot missing the jab, springing into the ring and only getting the referee. And a knee driven into the ribs of the Intercontinental Champion, but for how much longer will that title belong to Headshot Killa? Referee is down though. Bams has to be careful with what he chooses to do. He gets hit with a right hand. Headshot Killa reversed by Ebams. Ebams just one step ahead of the champ every step of the way, it seems. Wheeling back, a neck breaker painfully connects. Ebams now could be looking for the kill. And he gets reverse, Headshot out of reversals. And to the apron, Headshot, able to avoid him. And now Bams a little bit of self-booing here. Well, Headshot realizing he feels a little bit more threatened than what he was thinking he would going into this match. Headshot to the apron after regaining a reversal, jumping in cleanly. Off the rope goes Headshot. Head scissor, takedown to Ebams. Stomp. Now he's going to drag Bams away from the ropes, trying to make sure Bams stays in the center of the ring, exactly where Headshot wants him. Off one rope, off the other. Body splash connects.
You're right about that, Cole. This has been an all-out war.
And now, with the champ in the driver's seat, what will he do next? Looking for the Salida del Sol once more. Bams has the number of that finisher along with Headshot Killas. Bams now gonna Irish whip him into the corner. Looking for the finisher right off the bat. Headshot said no. Both men down to one reversal. Oh! A knee caught Headshot right on the button. Back and forth they go. A good way to entertain the audience at home. Headshot out of reversals now. And he's going to go right to the outside once again. It's a recurring trend. I kind of hate to see it, to be honest with you. Oh! Well, that was weird. I don't know. Headshot landed a little awkwardly out there. And now take a look at this. Take a look at this, though. Bam's going to maybe try and take advantage quick. He's got to get Headshot back in that ring. And instead he throws him the opposite way. What an idiot. And he thinks he's going to make that jump.
What the view's like from up there.
But take a look at this, though. Headshot in a bad position right now. Count at 4 and Headshots towards the ramp, but Bams is going to break the count, though. Got to give Bams a little bit of credit there, a little bit of respect. Headshot still just now to his feet. I mean, Headshot's shaking up here. Remember, these guys have been fighting for a little bit now. Headshot, though, climbing the turnbuckle unintentionally. Bams has to take advantage. He doesn't. The referee's out again. How many times is Headshot going to hit the official in this match? Just because that referee's neck isn't red. And, oh, wait a minute, the official didn't see anything, doesn't know if a finisher was hit or not. He's just got to go with it. Totally, we should have that be a thing in EIF, because that would be pretty cool, actually. But either way, Headshot down to 1 reversal. He's down to 1 finisher. Bams with 2, and now 1 in the reversal department as well. Headshot down to 0 in the reversals. Is he going to strike Bams? Is he going to wait? I think he's going to wait. Bams holding on to that top rope to keep himself from falling. He's regained a little bit of consciousness now. Going to the top turnbuckle, drops down, and brought back into the ring. Headshot in a position he'd like to be in. Single leg breaker. Connects 2 finishers in hand for the champion. Looking to rally back, still just a 1-0 finisher count. Both these men been reversing finishers left and right. Headshot with a spinning wheel kick. Oh, Bams caught him.
At what point, King, do those thoughts creep in?
Bams said, you thought you're going to cheese me?
I don't know. I don't know as a WWE superstar if you ever have those thoughts of self-doubt.
Of course you do, but that's the last thing you want.
Here's Headshot back home. Elbow just smearing the face of Headshot Killer. Headshot now thrown in the corner. Could be it for him. No, he's out of reversals again. And he accidentally climbed up, and he's still able to keep the offense, though. And, of course, well, Headshot's a desperate man right now. Oh, no, Headshot missed. He should be able to gain that reversal back in time, though. Bams just desperately trying to pick up dead weight there. Headshot thrown into the corner. He doesn't have the reversal back yet. He does now, and he used it immediately. And now, Salida del Sol. No. Oh, my, this is not good for Headshot. 3 finishers in hand. Headshot nowhere near a reversal. Bams should make this 2-0 with ease. Taking his time to walk over. It is a 2-0 finisher count for the challenger, and it could be the end of this match. Center of the ring, hooks the leg for additional leverage. Referee running around. What the hell's he doing? 1, 2, do we have a new IC champion? The answer is yes. Bams, X Division US, and now add IC to the resume. Bams is your EIF Intercontinental Champion. Take a look at that right there. Screenshot worthy, folks. Bams, the IC Champion of Extreme International Fighting. Talk about an underdog story there. Gotta give him some credit. All right, well, we have 1 match left for you because Pursuit ASP is here, correct? Well, I'll have to see. He might be watching on the network. I'm waiting on that one. Oh, message from Pursuit ASP. Let's see. Yep, all right, maybe his mic isn't working. Well, either way, Pursuit ASP is the King of Kings Triple H. That was a character that used to be represented by DZ, and we're going to throw you guys a bonus match tonight because DZ's opponent at Fight the Fate is none other than NBC Master. So in a non-title match coming up next, our main event, NBC will continue his main event streak on regular shows. It's NBC and ASP Lesnar Triple H. And it is next, and following this, we will reveal the stipulation for NBC's match at Fight the Fate. Let's go ahead and make this with your character Fight the Fate. I just have to find the opponent. October 29th, if you can make it. By the way, you should know you're not normally supposed to talk to me while I'm on the stream. I'm doing it now, but I shouldn't. I'm pretty sure you know this because like you do it all the time. But I'm making it. And the match is up. Please go ahead and join ASP NBC, and Greedy. And I'm Carney. I love those endings, right? Hey, there's Alberto Del Rio. He is a free agent in EIF right now, guys. If you have a free agent pick and you would like to acquire Alberto Del Rio, please let me know. Also, if you're interested in a free agent pick, if you don't think you have one, you can also talk to me. By the way, any viewers that are new to the EIF network, we hope that you're going to follow us. We've got some really exciting stuff to talk about next week when we get back on the stream. We may have another stream coming up later on in the week for Tuesday's episode of Superstardom. ASP, make sure you switch spots then. Get in that center spot. But yeah, you guys definitely want to be a part of it. Giving you this one more match here is somewhat of a bonus, I guess you could take it as. Should be exciting. So the first title has changed hands. Headshot losing his championship. Now remember, the IC Championship is co-branded, and Headshot will be credited a rematch clause, so there is a chance that we could be seeing him and EBAMS one-on-one on ED, perhaps even Tuesday. What?
Here we go. And all four of these competitors
are
looking to make a statement.
By the way, this is NBC's 10th consecutive show, 11th if you include Fight the Fate.
It's all about
yeah, you can if you want, yeah.
Can't let your ego get involved in a tag team match.
But hey, all I know is
This match will not have in-ring introductions because it is not for the championship. Why did you do that? Why did you do that, man? Oh, whatever. Now we have to make more time. So go to overtime for you guys. That's how you treat me. So anyway, NBC Masters still, as you guys can see, representing the Beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar, 2+ month champion. It's got to hurt for Greedy to have to watch this match. He used that same character against NBC 15 nights ago. And it was not a good experience for Greedy. He was broken both physically by the arm and mentally by the spirit as NBC beat him. And now NBC faces ASP, who is somewhat rivaling with his younger brother, Master B. This will be a big opportunity for Pursuit ASP to kick off this year. All right, gentlemen, good luck. Ding, ding, ding. And so this match is underway, and a bulldozing out of the gates right there is ASP. And he's met with quickly. NBC single leg takedown connects. NBC Masters 10th consecutive, 11 including pay-per-view main event. And a neck breaker. Well, ASP has an opportunity to upset people, and NBC Masters possibly the biggest question mark headed in to WWE 2K17. People wondering, can NBC repeat his performance? Can NBC do what NBC did in 2K16, and that's carve his way through everybody on Superstardom? He's got a big match with a battle-tested DZ, a guy who knows how to play the game, a veteran compared to NBC Master, and he gets the stipulational favor as both men out of reversals, but it's going to be NBC in the driver's seat, and now NBC hammering away. Take a look at ASP's head already swollen on the right side. He's scoop slammed into those ropes. Look at how quick NBC is. He is pounding away right now on ASP in this non-title main event. NBC going to try and make quick work of his opponent. Champion is officially at 2 months and 3 days as the undisputed Superstardom champion here in EIF. And if you're just now tuning into the EIF network and you really don't know a whole lot about Extreme International Fighting, let me tell you something. If you get a title reign into 2 months, that's a pretty decent length in EIF. These reigns don't last long, and so when you can do something like NBC has, and don't forget, he's still got a guaranteed 13 days to add. It's going to take him to 2.5 months, a 77-day reign when he faces DZ.
Brock Lesnar going to work now.
NBC waiting now. Oh, big axe handle over the back of ASP. And NBC doing what he does best, guys. Look at him in green bar territory once again. ASP, though, going to run, try to take advantage, and no. Well, welcome to Suplex City. Lesnar, the cover athlete of this game, and I think now we're going to see it in a more literal way. Suplex after suplex, painfully going to be landed on ASP. NBC with no mercy towards a friend to the outside of EIF. These guys are supposed to be friends, but you know what? NBC is going to inflict pain because when you get in this ring, it is all business for the Superstardom champion. NBC Master just hammering away. I mean, look at how lit up the chest and head of ASP as he looks like a tomato out there, quite frankly. He again gets drilled, but good idea for him to use ring escape. ASP and NBC both selecting their characters. Master had the first overall pick for 2K17, first half draft. Running, and another German.
I think this man means business.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if I've seen something in EIF so representative of what Brock Lesnar truly is. But before NBC, I mean, this guy just hurts people. Oh, man, big clothesline. And well, you know what's up next. Spinning ASP, out of control, F5 connects. Into the pin, 1, 2, good night, no, ASP. Still in it, Master a little furious, goes right back to the bag here. That's basically what he's using ASP as, just a human punching bag. I mean, take a look at the health. Take a look at the damage, where these two are. ASP once again using a reversal, going to try and take advantage, running around, hoping he can get NBC. No. Man.
I've never seen him do that before. I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go.
Master is just a sight to see. Well, I'll say this much, guys. Questions about NBC? Can he repeat 2K16? Well, match one into it, I'm not seeing anything different, and if I am, it's NBC is just that much better.
Is he still conscious? Man, that looked bad. Well, this might be the worst yet.
Man. And, you know, ASP is a credible guy. I mean, this guy is a decent up-and-comer. He's just being manhandled. Once again, every reversal exchanged for another. Snapping suplex connects for NBC, and oh, ASP smart there. He uses second ring escape. And look at that. That is the champion. One taunt for the Superstardom champion in this non-title main event, our sixth contest of the evening. ASP back in the ring. Oh, and he takes a knee. Oh, wait a minute. He caught NBC high. NBC's out of green. Opportunity now. ASP might have taken the right time to recuperate. Master going to push him off, though. Well, Master's not going to get a green bar. Take a look at this. He's pissed. And here he goes. Take a good look. That is your Superstardom champion, people. And a second F5 to pursue ASP. 2, and this time it is mercifully over. NBC Master, a dominating return to EIF for 2K17. The champ is here, and he is here in dominant fashion. But guys, before you go, we have an announcement. DZ will go one-on-one with NBC Master on Saturday, October the 29th at the 7th annual Fight the Fate pay-per-view right here on the EIF network. It will be the first EIF pay-per-view to take place on WWE 2K17. And it will be DZ and NBC for that Undisputed Superstardom Championship. DZ's stipulation was confirmed earlier today, as we will see a new stipulation debut in EIF. This match is simply called a No Mercy match. NBC will go one-on-one with DZ, and the Mercy rule in EIF will not just be implemented, it will be the only way of winning. The first person to hit the Mercy rule of 7 finishers will win the match and be declared the Undisputed Superstardom champion. And one more thing. That match will be contested inside a steel cage. So NBC Master, DZ, the first ever No Mercy match. It's inside a steel cage, and it can be only seen at EIF's 7th annual Fight the Fate pay-per-view live October 29th. only on the EIF Network, 9 p.m. start time for that event. We hope you will be there, and in order to get a head start on it, make sure you follow us on the EIF Network right here on Twitch as well as Twitter. You can get latest up-to-date news around the match card and everything else. Don't forget there's also a video library from WWE 2K16 action. If you're new to EIF, we've been around for a while. Check out our 2K16 videos on our YouTube channel, EIF Archive. That's EIF ARCHIVE. And if you need any other inquiries or not sure about some other things, you can always roll over to our website. It's leaguelineup.com/EIF lives. We hope to see you back here. We hope to see you back with us. Don't forget, for the EIF Superstars Tuesday at 6 Eastern, it's going to be Extreme Distortion 297, the first ED on 2K17. And we have so much more coming up for you guys. It's a new game. It's a new game year, and it is still EIF, but we are going to be bringing in some new implementations, some new ideas that we hope all of you are going to love, not just our superstars, but the people outside of the EIF ring. But two people are going to be trapped inside the ring for the duration of their match, and that is the No Mercy match. That main event's Fight the Fate, NBC Master DZ, locked inside a steel cage. We hope to see you there, and we hope to see you next time right back here on Twitch. For everybody in EIF and everybody representing the EIF Network, I'm EIF owner Carney. Good night, everyone, and we will see you next time.